So here's the difference between a big truck and a little truck, and why it matters to you. The little truck, on the other video, we have measured from the top of the headache rack, which is the tallest point, to the ground, and it's 13 feet. So we know the small truck is 13 feet from the top to the bottom. And in comparison to the big truck, we've got a tape measure at the top of there, and it comes all the way down. Let's make sure it's straight. It comes all the way down, and it is around 20 feet and 6 or 7 inches, 6 inches, there we go. And so 20.5 feet for this truck. So the differences are, this truck here is going to be hauling 74,000 pounds of gross with 3 rear axles, and this one's going to be 26,000 pounds gross with a single axle. This one's going to be 13 feet tall versus roughly 21 feet, somewhere in there on that. So the differences are, if you've got a concrete driveway you're trying to go across, you don't want to use this truck. It'll probably wind up cracking or breaking or extremely stressing it. This truck here's, the whole thing only weighs 26,000 pounds. Whereas if you have a 74,000 pound load, even though you have 3 axles, if you can see on the video, the 3rd axle raises. Well, when your delivery driver shows up, this is not going to stay down when they drive through your yard or across your concrete. So you're going to have roughly 46,000 pounds on these 2 rear axles, because this one is going to be raised up, and the potential of cracking concrete or tearing or making deep ruts in your yard is very high. So that's the differences between the 2 trucks. That's the size difference. This one can haul about 7 tons in the bed. This one can haul around 22 to 23, sometimes 24 tons. Looks like there's a little stuck in there. That's the difference. So why do you want to buy this truck versus why do you want to buy this truck of gravel? This truck, 7 tons, obviously we can go places the big truck can't dream about. If you have a concrete driveway at the beginning and you need to switches over to gravel, you don't want to bust it, here you go, buy this truck. It's cheaper to pay a couple extra $100 than save busting a $10,000 driveway than having this truck here and busting it and having to redo a concrete driveway or tear up a yard. If you have a gravel driveway, this truck typically is cheaper per ton than this truck. It can haul so much more material, and as long as you have a good gravel driveway, then definitely go with a bigger truck, because it's going to wind up being cheaper for you. But that's the comparison of sizes. So if you have tree limbs you're trying to go under, power lines, you're trying to go into a barn or a shed and dump, that's the physical difference between how high the beds go and what they can and can't do. So make sure you get the right truck for the right application. Big truck for long straight driveways with no overhead obstacles, and then the little truck for getting in tight spots and saving your yard and saving the concrete. So be sure and check out our other videos.